Hey guys, my name is Alex. I am the ultimate internet sex tip guy on YouTube. Today I am reacting to this video by Stepanka, Stepanka. So, this video is sex hacks you need to know. The best sex advice. So I found this video randomly and I was like, she looks so familiar. And any of my 90 Day Fiancé crew, 90 Day Fiancé gang will recognize her. She was in like the last season of 90 Day Fiancé. I'm a huge fan of that show. It's like the trashiest show ever, but love it. Highly recommend it. And I was like, wow, she gives sex advice? Let's see if it's any good. So let's watch this video. I'm going to see if these sex hacks are all they're fledged out to be, if they're the best sex hacks of all time. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a sex hacks video, and if you are like me, sex can sometimes be a chore.
If sex is a chore, this is one of two things. Either you need variety or you need psychological stimulation. If there's nothing arousing about the sex, nothing turning you on besides the physical part, then yeah, sex is going to become a chore over time. If it's the same physical stimulation over and over again, and there's no variety, even in the physical part, then yeah, sex is going to become a chore. So, change that.
As you guys know, I made a video a couple of weeks ago declaring my celibacy. Feels like a lot of friction, and I'm just not a fan of it. I just decided to take a break from all sexual activity, and I'm just like really trying to find myself.
A vow of celibacy. If you feel like you need celibacy in your life, if you feel like sex is having a negative impact, or a potential sexual relationship you have is having a negative impact on your life, then yeah, step away, take a break, find yourself, like she says. That doesn't mean substitute real life sex for watching porn, okay? So don't do that, okay? No porn. Anyway, take a break from sex, reevaluate what you want in sex. Maybe what you have been communicating to your partner is that's something that you want. Maybe that's not truly what you want and need. Take a step back. It's not going to kill you to go without sexual stimulation for a certain period of time. I've gone without it for a long time before. It didn't kill me. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I didn't explode. Everything still works. Anyway, I think there's this kind of negativity. People think it's weird if you take a break and you do this vow of celibacy. It's not weird. Just do what you need to do to find yourself, to better yourself. We should all strive to be the best we can possibly be. If you feel that you need a break from something, something's pulling you away from that goal of being the best that you can possibly be, or it's just a source of negativity in your life, then do what you gotta do. And don't judge other people for their decisions.
I have a few sex hacks for you guys. They're a little out of the ordinary. They're going to be a little different from your regular sex hacks video. This is also going to be a collaboration with my friend Daniel Miller here on YouTube. So if you're a gay man or just a curious heterosexual person, go to his channel after you finish watching this video and go check out his gay sex hack.
I'm not curious at all. Okay? Okay, just wanted to clear that up. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's probably too much. Shout out to all my gay and curious heterosexual viewers. I know you're out there somewhere. Thank you for watching.
My number one sex hack. Has your significant other been bothering you for sex? Have you used the excuse that you have your period, you're too tired, or you have a headache way too many times? Girls, how many times can you really have your period in a month? I had my ex-boyfriend convinced that like a girl gets her period once a week.
They don't?
So here are some different excuses that you can use on your significant other if you don't want to do the dirty. And of course, you can always just say no.
So tip number one is find find a valid excuse to not have sex. This is an amazing sex hack. If you can find a way to convince your partner that you genuinely don't want sex and you have a great excuse to back that up, then yeah, this is an amazing sex hack. Probably one of the best sex hacks and best sex advice I've seen on the internet so far. So far this video is living up to its title. If you really don't want to have sex with someone and you're in a relationship with someone, that's probably not the best relationship to be in, and you should probably leave it, to be honest. There's no reason for people to stay in relationships that are no good. But if you're leaving the relationship because the sex isn't good, let me ask you, have you talked about sex with your partner? Have you expressed these concerns? Instead of making up excuses for why you don't want to have sex, explain to your partner that the reasons why you really don't, and be open with them. I don't think subversion and lying and making up excuses is healthy for any relationship. I always promote open communication, and I think maybe there are some communication issues in her relationships, unfortunately. That sucks. Try to fix that. Communication is extremely important in relationships.
Sex hack number 2. Always take a bath before having sexual relations. The reason why I like to take a bath right before I'm about to do it, especially with the person that I'm going to be doing it with, you might be smelly, and I mean, I'm not really like a smelly person. Maybe it's been 8 hours since you reapplied your deodorant. Like, maybe you've been sweating a lot that day, and you not only have to worry about yourself, but like, who is this dirty mofo? Like, you don't know where he's been. You need to bathe that man before you have sex with him.
So first off, don't have sex with random people if you want to have good sex. Good sex is better in a relationship because you learn to know your partner, you communicate with them. Well, I mean, this is assuming that you're communicating with them. But anyway, in a healthy relationship where you don't have to make excuses about why you don't want to have sex with your partner, if you're communicating with them, you're getting to know them, the sex is going to get better over time. Because you're finding out about your partner and you're kind of increasing this rapport, this comfort level with them, you're going to be more immersed in the sex itself, you're going to be able to be more present in the moment, and your insecurities will kind of dwindle away over time, hopefully. This is if you're in a healthy relationship. What was the second point I was just going to make? The second thing is that if there are things that are constantly distracting you in sex, like smell, or just cleanliness in general, or you're insecure about your own smell, or you're insecure about your own cleanliness, then yeah, take the steps to eliminate these distractions. Anything that pulls you or your partner out of the sexual experience, any distraction like that, is going to reduce the quality of their sex, because now they're not thinking about how great this feels and how in love they are with you. Now they're thinking about, what is that smell? And the physical pleasure is going to decline. So make sure you eliminate distractions. You kind of make sure that there's nothing that is going to pull the attention away from your partner, and give your partner something to latch onto. So talk to them during sex, make noise during sex, touch them during sex. Touch them, I mean touch them beyond like the whole thrusting part. But if you do these things and you're engaging and you're present and you keep your partner present, that's going to reduce the distractions. And then if you kind of take the steps to eliminate these things before you have sex, that's going to help as well. A lot of people are insecure when it comes to sex. They're thinking way too much about how well they're going to perform, because there's this expectation in society that your relationship is dependent on your sexual chemistry. And your sexual chemistry is just dependent on this random chance that you happen to do all the things that your partner likes in sex and wants in sex without actually talking to them. Eliminate that. Just talk to your partner. Get to know your partner. You know, if you have sex with someone, you should get to know them.
Sex hack number 3. If you have a dog, you have been there. I have been there. You know what it's like when you want to hook up with somebody, but your dog is literally right there staring at you and judging you.
So the tip number 3, or the hack number 3, is another distraction thing. If you don't want your dog to be watching you do the crazy deed, then yeah, remove them from the room if you know it's going to happen. Be proactive with this. If you're a guy and your girlfriend has a dog, or whoever you're sleeping with has a dog, and you want sex to happen and you know that that could be a distraction, plan for these things. So much of what determines good sex happens before you have sex and happens after you have sex. It's the communication, the planning, the kind of eliminating these distractions like I've been saying. It's not all about what is going on during the act. There are so many other factors. So if you're running into these problems and they're easy solutions to just get rid of the dog, I mean, well, like, put it out of the room. Don't, like, get rid of it. Just eliminate these distractions.
The last sex hack that I'm going to be telling you guys about is something that deals with shaving. I know some people don't like to shave down there or don't like to shave their body parts, which is totally fine, but I'm just the kind of person who likes to be clean shaven and smooth all the time. And one of the hacks that I've always used is using a really hydrating conditioner all over my body.
Is this a sex hack or a grooming hack? But anyway, I mean, yeah, I'll try it later when I shave my legs and the rest of my body, including my hoo-ha. So it could be valuable advice. I will test it out for you guys and then report back in a future video. So she seems to me to be someone that is suffering from non-communicative sexual relationships. This is no good. If you want to have good sexual experiences with your partner, you need to be open with them. You need to talk to them, find out what they like, find out what they don't like, and then express yourself. Tell them what you like, tell them what you don't like. Someone like this that, to me, seems to feel really insecure about their sexuality and has these problems kind of staying in the moment. If you're with someone like that, you need to reassure them that you are completely non-judgmental. Anything goes during sex. You can say whatever you want during sex, you can do whatever you want during sex, and you're not going to be judged for it. The bedroom or wherever you're having sex, that is kind of a judge-free zone where you just want your partner to be able to be themselves. If you kind of lay the groundwork and portray this to your partner, they are going to love that. They're going to eat that up. It's going to be an amazing experience for them, and you will be the best sexual partner they have ever had, because for once they are able to have sex and be truly in the moment, truly present in the experience, and let go of any insecurities, distractions, and inhibitions when it comes to sex. So to sum up, I think these probably are the best sex hacks there are. Well, I guess I can't say that because I haven't tried the whole shaving thing yet. I will have to report back on that later. I'm going to have to buy conditioner and a lot of stuff. Anyway, if you like my analysis of this video, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a comment, ask me anything you want that has to do with sex. It could not have to do with sex, I'll answer those too. But thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye guys. Shout out to my gay bros. I love you guys.